What's up, y'all? It's your boy King Say, and I'm back before we get to it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, watch the video to the end. It's just Charleston White called Adam. Oh, master. It is crazy though, bro. It is crazy. It is a white man with this platform with all these black people on it, on here that basically destroying themselves. I come on here revealing dumb shit that they should not be revealing. It is crazy. Not just him, for Vlad. But it don't get. They ask the question that most people want to ask, but you niggas know you should not be giving these answers, boy.
I almost forgot that I was dealing with a pretty hardcore conspiracy theorist, which I just was watching.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, I was just watching you talking to Sean Cotton about how the world is flat and all this type of shit. So.
I never said the world flat. I said the world round.
Okay, he actually said that he thinks.
I believe the world round.
No, he thinks the moon landing is fake. You guys both agree that space is fake.
I didn't say space was fake. I said I think the ocean is space.
That space is the ocean.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like you're kind of doing a disservice to your overall message by saying stuff like that.
I don't have a message. I don't have a message.
Well, you do, whether you want to or not.
Like the thing about that shit does, like, nigga, who's to say that he's wrong, bro? Who's to say that he's wrong? Who's to say that he's right? Again, everything that you know is based on what another human being told you. Who would say that that person was right? Who would say that that person was wrong? Like, when it comes to conspiracy theories, bro, I can talk all day with you, bro. You got to have an open mind with the shit. Because that's the thing, you got to have an open mind because, again, everything that you know was told to you by another human being. They might be wrong or lying.
I had a message. My message was...
The culmination of everything you say is your message.
Hey, y'all, I'm a character. This is not the real me. I want to take y'all back to my second Say Cheese TV interview. I said, say, man, it sounds like y'all falling for the macking in the conversation. I'm just playing a character. Half the shit I say, I don't mean or believe.
But isn't that something for you to just kind of fall back on when you find yourself in unfriendly territories as a podcaster?
I've touched millions. I stay in unfriendly territory and ain't nobody done nothing. I intentionally disrespect dead people, kids. So ain't nobody, everybody I done disrespect, I done been in their face and I never bow down.
Right.
I told y'all I'm playing a character.
But when you take on your more extreme...
But I'm making...
You gotta stop doing that, though.
Dances like
I'm making millions.
Right, but like, you know...
I don't mean it's cool, though, bro. Like, I'm not gonna say something that I don't even believe, like, especially though with the conviction that he said it. Like, especially when you're disrespecting people that are not here no more. People who are dead, their kids, their loved ones. You don't even believe in what you say, but you saying it anyway. That's not cool, bro. That's not even smart. Just because you making money off it does not mean that that's cool. You know, like we all know, all money ain't good money, bro. Just because that shit glitter does not mean it's gold. Just because that shit look like sugar does not mean that shit is sweet, bro.
Making fun of somebody's dead kid, like
I
doesn't
do make fun of it. But what you gonna do about it? I made fun of your dead fucking kid. What you gonna do?
Well, I could do that too, but what do I gain from that?
But what
So
you mean?
You want a nigga to smoke you for nothing?
I like to do it.
You like
It's
to
funny.
make fun of dead kids?
I love it.
But how do you justify that?
Easy. Same reason white people justify slavery. And
Not this white person.
Well, you make an observation.
But white people also eliminated slavery in America.
No, they didn't.
Well, yeah, they did.
No, they did.
Yeah, we had a whole war.
No, they didn't. They didn't eliminate slavery.
Well,
you must don't know the 14th Amendment.
Okay.
Dumbass. You didn't pay attention.
Slavery was a thing, and then slavery stopped being a thing, and the X factor in between that was a war in America.
No, it wasn't. That was over states' rights. That wasn't over slavery.
Right, states' rights to have slaves.
No. It wasn't over states' rights. That was over the states saying the federal government can't tell us anything. Had nothing to do with slaves.
Right, but slavery was kind of the biggest issue in that regard.
No, it didn't. It had nothing to do with slavery. It had states' rights. The same thing we're fighting over now. The federal government can't infringe upon no states' rights. Had nothing to do with slavery. Why? Because slavery was never abolished, except you've been duly convicted of a crime. Maybe you should read the 14th Amendment.
You really want me to do this?
I'm asking you to.
Was slavery abolished?
Slavery was abolished, except you've been duly convicted of a crime.
Yes, chattel slavery was legally abolished in most countries over the 19th and 20th centuries. I didn't even narrow it down to the U.S.
He said most countries. American slavery, the 14th Amendment abolished slavery, except what? You've been duly convicted of a crime.
It was abolished through the 13th Amendment.
Duly convicted of a crime. Go to the 14th.
Right, but I don't think that the fact that we have prisons necessarily takes away from the fact that we abolished slavery, right? I mean,
What?
prisons offer a different role in society, and every country has prisons.
So why do they have private prisons?
Because
With private investors who make money off free labor.
Because they think that private corporations are able to provide these services more efficiently.
They don't think. I would suggest you go back and read.
I ain't gonna lie, I think jail is needed. People be trying to make it like we don't need jail, we don't need police officers. Yes, the fuck we do. Nigga, there's crazy motherfuckers out here, that need to be locked up. And if ain't no jail, if ain't no police officer, what are we gonna do? We gotta unlock these niggas? Who want to do all that? Who wants to do that all day? Like, I remember watching what was the show called? Land of the Dead. Nigga, after like a few episodes, nigga, I'm done, bro. This is too much, bro. This all you do is unlock. I mean, they're zombies, but still, nigga, damn.
Your amendments, huh?
Right.
So you have private prisons. So why is the private industry and why is prison on the stock market?
But why are private enterprises able to perform almost every task in business more efficiently than government-owned corporations? Like, don't you think McDonald's is better fit to serve cheap burgers than if the U.S. were to like create their own burger chain? And I'm not necessarily defending private prisons. I'm just saying it's logical why they exist.
You just said how does slavery goes into the prison system? Slavery has to do with what?
No, I actually think they're two totally different things.
Free labor, right? Slavery is free labor.
Yeah.
For somebody making money. So you have the government, you have the sheriff department, you have the state who owns prisons, right? And they put people to work. You paying your dues. You pay your dues to society. Why did the private industry, private sector of business get into the prison and take it to the stock market, where slaves was once on the stock market?
Probably
before
the same
there were stocks, there were slaves.
And it's crazy, like when it comes to like jail, how people like it is a business. It is crazy, like how that is. Like even when you're in jail, say that nigga been in jail, nigga will tell you when you're in there, make sure you get your money worth, cause they getting paid for you being in here. They getting paid when they put you on that bus. They getting paid when they put you in a new cell. So get your money by you working out. But that is crazy how that is a business. But nigga, it's crazy how nigga church is a business.
It's the same reason that people choose to use UPS instead of the Postal Service.
Boy, like the typical white boy. Let's go to the next question. I see how you're looking at it.
But what am I saying that's wrong? Private corporations are able to provide services more efficiently than the government.
I went to school to study law at Texas Wesleyan University.
And he kind of do got a point there. Because when you think about it, if the jail was run by the government, nigga, it'd probably be a military type of place. Every single one of them. But then again, they probably would be run a lot better though. Cause have you seen that? When I reacted to the video from Clark County, I think it's Clayco. They need to burn that motherfucker down. For real, get everybody up out of there and burn it down. Cause that motherfucker is horrible. I never even been there, but just on the video I reacted to, I wouldn't want to step foot in that motherfucker.
It's a reason why they put accept in there. And there's a clause. It's a reason why there's a clause in accept. It's not abolished. That's why it's accept in there. So there's no reason to keep arguing with a fool that don't know what he know. He won't even read it. He's using chat GPT.
But are you in denial about the fact that slavery used to be a thing and now it's not?
No, slavery is still a thing.
Okay, but only in the context of prisons.
No. You got slavery in Arabs. You got the Arabs just selling African slaves.
I thought we were talking about America.
No. It's still in America. The niggas that work on your podcast are slaves. They work for pennies and crumbs.
Well, they get paid and they can leave at any time.
They get paid for crumbs.
They get paid and they can leave at any time.
You're their slave master.
Those are kind of the biggest factors of slavery is that you're not getting paid.
No, these are your niggas. No, these are yours. That is crazy. Like, nah, bro, you can't. That is crazy that for Charleston to say that because, again, when it came to that, you couldn't leave. You cannot leave without master's permission. And this is not that. Like, nigga, they will beat, nigga, they will dismantle Adam in that whole building if he ever tried them like that.
You can't leave.
I wouldn't call them slaves. They're indentured servants.
No.
Yes, they're indentured servants.
Should we look up the definition of indentured servants?
They're getting paid pennies.
They're not indentured. They're
not making what I'm making.
They're not servants. They're employees.
Them niggas still stuck in a rut.
How is No Jumper different than like a TV station or any other business?
That's because niggas are dumb enough to, like, bro. I wouldn't, even though, yeah, I'm going to probably make some money, but the fact that people are paying Charleston or bullshit 30, 40,000 to come talk is crazy as fuck. Nigga, you niggas are slow. You're slow, nigga. To hear somebody talk, nigga, you are nigga 30, 40,000. No, but they only doing it because how much money they're gonna make off the video. It's like basketball players making millions of dollars, nigga, from running up and down a court with a basketball. But they making that because how much money they're making from the fans. So they're able to give them that. But that should be dumb. I would not pay the nigga 30, 40,000 nigga to come talk on a podcast. Nigga, no. I'm gonna give you, nigga, I don't even know. He go a band. Not even that. He go $500, nigga. Come sit down and talk.
Business that pays people for their time.
What I've never seen nobody go here and go up.
That's so not true.
Name one person.
For the record. You could point to somebody like Brick Baby who came on No Jumper and immediately became like one of the most well-known members of LA.
I've never seen him on anywhere other than a low-budget channel. I've never seen him get booked.
Well, now he's in prison, which is the whole thing.
Well, before then,
but he was getting tons of paid interview bookings because of his time on
I've never seen him on a major platform anywhere. Name one.
What about somebody like Crip Mac who's been able to earn
never seen him on
a year for the past 5 years that we've been doing content?
Joy made 6 figures out Crip Mac. Crip Mac is dumb and stupid.
Okay,
if
Crip Mac signed a bad deal, then it is what it is.
So let me just say it. So show me where Crip Mac have left No Jumper and springboarded. Yeah, he springboarded to Drewski. And came right back down to here.
And Channel 5 is big platforms like that.
He was just on Water Now. He was just on Water Now. Did he get a big pay? Or do you consider that a big platform? Don't know. But he is. I feel like this time around with Crip Mac, he's doing much better than he was the first time. He do need to figure out a way to, even though I feel like he probably never will, but nigga, you gotta leave the streets alone, bro. Like, but then again, that's his whole persona. So therefore, if he wants to switch it up, people probably wouldn't go for it. So he probably damn near stuck on doing gang shit.
Channel 5.
Channel 5.
Here in LA?
Travel all over the U.S.
I hadn't seen him travel nowhere. When I look at his page and his social media page, I don't see
he's
no
legally
evidence.
Not really allowed to travel.
I don't see no evidence where he's been anywhere. And he wasn't.
Because he don't probably know how to run social media the way you know how to do it. Go show the nigga instead of down talking somebody or trying to knock somebody when they're lacking in a certain aspect, how about giving them some advice on it?
Listen, and at one point in time, he was a major figure. Before he was locked up, he was a major figure.
He still is.
He should have had voice. Oh, man, nah, y'all.
He came out and did 1 million views on his first interview.
But did 1 million views and got what out of it? I do 1 million views daily.
Granted, you have...
I do 50 million a month.
An ability to have a sustained.
I do 50 million a month just on one platform on TikTok. I'm 4 billion. He should be like that too, but he can't sell himself. He needs somebody else to market.
Well, I'm assuming you would agree.
Get a nigga some help then.
That Crip Mac maybe doesn't have the depth that you have, right?
Yeah, he is slow.
I'm not saying he's slow.
And it's only so much you can do with a gang banger.
And then plus with Charleston, bro, like you're willing to say some shit that he shouldn't. He know he's not finna say. Like you probably don't care. Again, like you dissing people dead past ones and people to kids and all that shit. He ain't finna do that because he know that's going too far. It's already bad enough. Me and this nigga is beefing. I'm dissing his dead out. I ain't finna diss nigga kids too. Charleston will do that and not care.
It's that you provide in an average podcast is a little bit more than he provides, right?
It's only so much you can do with a California gang banging who's not articulate. There's only so much you can do with it.
I think he is pretty articulate
He's
in
not.
His own way.
He won't because he mispronounces words. He stick with 5-5. You can't. It's hard to sell that to it's hard to go major with that.
Well, you both probably would fall into the category of people who maybe didn't necessarily do super well in school.
I've done very well in school.
I would probably say he didn't.
What made you think Charleston didn't do good at school?
I guarantee I made the dean's list.
I feel like his intelligence might not have necessarily blossomed in the traditional educational environment.
I've been a straight A student my entire life. I went to college and never studied.
Wow.
Been on a who's who.
That's impressive.
Very academically inclined.
Zark zone.
Very academically inclined. Yeah, very academically inclined. I didn't go to school almost until I was in the 6th, 7th grade. So I had a private tutor. I was taught one-on-one. So I've always excelled in classrooms.
Your parents had money to hire a private tutor instead of sending you to school?
Yeah. My mother
what were they worried about?
My mother was very well financial. My granddad and grandmother owned a restaurant and a hotel long before I was born. So I come from a very financially stable family.
Damn.
I never grew up in the projects. Don't know what it's like to live in the hood.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure
That's crazy. Like, you grew up like that. You grew up like that, but you ended up like this. I mean, it ain't that bad. Because, again, sometimes he do be doing some shit. He do be on point when it comes to certain shit. But sometimes he be a little off. A little off. Or not even just a little off. Just a little too vocal with it.